It's time for Show Off Sunday, where everyone has a chance to show off their own car, and here's this week's winner.
Rev up your Lexus. Hello everybody, my name is Martin and I run Marty Motoring, and today I'm going to be showing you my 2007 Lexus IS 350. Now I've owned this car for about 2 years and I've done many modifications to it and documented that on my channel, and today I have the opportunity to share my car with you, Scotty's viewers, so thanks Scotty. So Lexus was created by Toyota in the late 1980s and proved to be a success as a luxury brand with its quality craftsmanship, advanced engineering, and untouchable reliability. In the year 2000, North America got the Lexus IS 300, which was known for its 6-cylinder 2JZ engine, which was a non-turbo variant of what the Toyota Supra had, and it was also known just for its sporty looks and Toyota reliability in the form of a sporty luxury car. Fast forward 6 years later, North America got the Lexus IS 250 and 350 in the year 2006. This time, instead of an inline engine, they got the V6 engine. We know Scotty loves his Toyota V6s. The IS 250 has a 2.5 liter V6 producing 204 horsepower with rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive options. You could actually get it in a manual in the rear-wheel drive variants. Now those are a little bit more rare, but it was one of the only Lexus manual cars besides the SC and previous IS. The 350 in IS 350 stands for the 3.5 liter V6 engine, pumping out 306 horsepower at the crank, mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters. Now the IS 350 only came in automatic and rear-wheel drive when it was first released. Lexus achieved 306 horsepower at the crank by having a compression ratio of 11.8 to 1. Along with that high compression ratio, this 2GR FSE V6 engine features a timing chain instead of a timing belt, and it has direct end port injection, which just speaks to the advanced engineering of Lexus and the low maintenance as well. So this looks like a small luxury car, but is it really a sports sedan? This car does do 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds, which is pretty quick. Also, the V6 engine does sound pretty good with the F-Sport exhaust I have on it. Personally, I think this car handles great too from the factory. I've actually lowered it 1.5 inches on H&R springs and it handles even better now. In terms of performance, this car is not crazy fast, but it is very quick for what it is, and it predates the Lexus ISF, which is well known for its 5.0 V8 engine and 8-speed transmission, where this is kind of its baby brother, where it has the 6-cylinder engine with the 6-speed transmission. Now there were more of these IS 350s made than the ISF, which makes it a little easier to get your hands on. For a luxury sports sedan with 0 to 60 under 5 seconds and Toyota reliability, this is a good bang for your buck. Speaking about reliability, I've had the car for about 2 years and I've replaced the alternator, battery, done oil changes, and everything else was an upgrade like the wheels, suspension, and so on. The car has 166,000 miles on it, which surprises some people because it doesn't look like it would have that much. When I bought the car about 2 years ago, the factory HID headlights were actually yellowed from the inside no matter what I tried to do, so I actually replaced them with these VIP Motos. I've replaced the front bumper due to rock chips, and it stayed pretty clean so far. I've changed the grille to the ISF style mesh grille, and I think it just looks a lot cleaner, and I've also gotten rid of the chrome up front with a black surround. I also have a hard pipe intake and a factory F-Sport filter for better airflow. These cars come with staggered wheels from the factory for the rear-wheel drive versions. I kept the 18-inch dimensions for my aftermarket wheels, but just went a little bit wider in the front and rear. I upgraded my rotors with slotted rotors and the brake pads to ceramic for better stopping. Moving to the rear, I have some cosmetic things like a trunk lip and spoiler, as well as a license plate to let people know what kind of car this actually is. I have the Lexus F-Sport Axleback, and it sounds great, as you've heard. The taillights are aftermarket, and pretty much they make the car look like the newer generation IS. All in all, this car is a nice little luxury sports sedan for the cost and its age, and I've really enjoyed owning it. On the road, this car handles great, and I really enjoy taking it on the back roads. A lot of people ask me about the paddle shifters, and they do work well. I've driven many manual cars, but I actually don't mind driving this automatic transmission. Just put it in drive and go. In the interior, you get all the standard stuff, plus 2007 navigation that I haven't updated, heated and ventilated cooled seats, and an awesome sounding Mark Levinson audio system, 14 speaker. Also, I've connected a Bluetooth adapter into the aux jack, and that sounds pretty good as well. The back seats don't have much room, which is why I always joke that this is a 4-door 2-seater. There's just not a whole lot of room for a standard size adult, especially somebody like me being 6'1". I've also upgraded the shift knob to an F-Sport carbon fiber and leather stitched shift knob. Since this car is a luxury package, it comes with memory seats. On your center display, you have climate, your audio settings, your info is your typical stuff, like you can log your maintenance in here, as well as telephone for phone calls. Like I said, the map is outdated, but it does work for anything that's been there before 2007. Now, I've tried to update this with CDs I got on eBay, and it didn't work out too well. So I'm just going to leave it how it is and use my phone. Another notable feature on this car, one that I don't really use but is pretty cool, is the rear shade. So you just hit the button up front, and on the back window the rear shade deploys. And lastly, I like the push to start button and that the steering wheel comes out to the last position I had it in. My goal is to hit 200,000 miles in this car, which really shouldn't be too hard considering I'm over halfway there. So I will need to do some proper maintenance, like a transmission drain and fill. Lexus says these have a lifetime transmission fluid, but we all know no fluid is lifetime. And I actually switched the oil over to full synthetic high mileage Mobil 1, and it's been working great and very quiet and smooth operation. If you're interested in learning more about this car and some of the modifications I've done to it, check out my channel, Marty Motoring. Thanks for watching, and thanks Scotty for having me on.
Well, that was this week's video, and remember, to have your car video highlighted here on my channel, check this out! So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell!